Good morning, welcome to Water Listeners. Today I am at Staines Reservoir, where I'm going to be doing the big reservoir birdwatch plus litter pick. So I'm going to be litter picking along this little pathway along here and see what we can find. I've been here a couple of times before. I did not know this was a public reservoir because the King George VI reservoir is a private reservoir, but this is a public one which I did not know about. I found this online and it is amazing, and it's in the borough of Spelthorne. So without any further ado, let's go and pick this up. So the reason why I'm doing a bird watching area today, because this is the weekend of the RSPB's Big Garden Birdwatch, which is a event that happens once a year in the middle to end of January. So it happens between the middle and end of January, almost sort of like 24th, 25th, 26th of January, over the weekend, where you watch a bird watch in your garden for 1 hour and see what birds you can see that are visit your garden. And it's a great way to, it's a great guide to see how bird populations are doing across the UK. I'm sure if you are from other countries, they have their own versions as well. I'm sure like the Cornell Lab of the United States has their own version as well. I'm having a runaway trolley at the moment, so I've got to be careful. There's going to be some beautiful birds we're going to see today, and there has been sightings here of a very rare species called the black-necked grebe. Which is so rare that there's only about 150 of them in the UK, and they are a very threatened grebe species. I'm going to ignore some of its rubbish because I want to get onto the reservoir so badly. So yeah, a very threatened grebe species that has been spotted around here quite a lot, and I think I've seen them here as well. I'm not fully sure if it was a black-necked grebe or not, but it definitely was a grebe species. It wasn't a great crested grebe, because the great crested grebe has got a very recognisable shape. But when you have things like little grebes, red-necked grebes, black-necked grebes and Slovenian grebes, they look so different. Similar. They look so similar that it's hard to tell, and they were quite far away as well, so I could only really see like the silhouette of them and not like the full plumage and that sort of stuff. I am doing a lot of volunteering with to help restore nature across the country, not across the country, but in my local area. So I do some volunteering with NEP, the net rewilding, located in West Sussex, near Horsham, which is quite close to Gatwick Airport. There I'm sort of doing we're rewilding a lost species called the white stork. Sorry about that. Called the white stork, and these white storks have been missing in Britain for like 4 centuries, probably if not more. And the NEP estate are currently doing a project where we try and bring storks back into the UK. And I'm in charge of I'm not in charge, but I volunteer by feeding the storks in the enclosures. Some of the storks are flightless birds, so they can't fly, which means what we have to do after we fed them is go around the whole enclosure to make sure there are no holes in the fence, so things like foxes and stoats and whatever squirrels can't get in there and eat the storks. So here's the reservoir, by the way. There's like a big body of water. You might be able to see Thorpe Park. I'm not quite sure if you can see Thorpe Park. I can see Hyperia, and you can also the UK's tallest and fastest roller coaster. You've also got a Heathrow Airport just down there. So there's the Singapore Airlines plane going out to obviously Singapore. So yeah, you get a good aviation action here as well, due to its close proximities to Heathrow Airport. I have not brought binoculars with me today because I did not think I would need binoculars. Actually no, the reason why, because I'm litter picking and not bird watching, so yeah. My trolley can't go down the hill now. bits of broken glass here. I'm not going to be too loud, otherwise I'm going to scare birds away, and because I'm trying to get some bird action in this video, as well as litter picking. Just don't want dogs to be stepping on all this glass. Look at this. It's broken glass everywhere. I'm going to pick it up with my hands, because... Is that a Canada goose I just heard, or is that just someone imitating a Canada goose? I don't know, but anyway, right, perfect. Let's move on. I've got Lofty as well, so he can be handy for getting things down over the fence. The hills of the reservoir down there are grazed by sheep to keep like on top of the scrub and stuff. So the fences are quite high and quite hard to see birds here, but further up the fences get a lot lower. Just gonna leave the trolley there because I know I'm gonna... Okay, just gonna scan this area. Someone's dog ball over there, or football, not a dog ball, it's a football. But I can't, but I didn't pick it up. I can't pick it up because it's just too far away. Even it's way too far for Lofty, look. It's about to go into the reservoir as well. Let me get the trolley. Just missed that as well. How dare I? How dare I? Oops. Yeah, this hasn't been cleaned for a while. Or it probably has actually. I mean, it isn't that bad. It's just small things that just make the thing even worse. It's quite quiet at the moment. You're better off coming here really early in the morning. I've also been to other bird watching places such as Brooks, located in West Sussex, not too far away from where Knepp is, so sort of between Gatwick Airport and Chichester. If you know where Chichester is, it's quite close to Portsmouth. I'm sure you've heard of Portsmouth. Not Portsmouth in the United States, but Portsmouth sort of near Southampton. I'm sure you know, because the Titanic, the Titanic, that started, I believe that was in that set off voyage at Southampton. So Paul Brooks, it's about an hour and a bit from Southampton. Oh look, there's some coots. Okay, so if you look behind here, we got a lot of, you might be able to see some wildlife. So there's two coots. There's two coots. There's some, oh my goodness, there's the grebes. I think there's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 grebes right there, and I believe those are the black net grebes. I think they're not grey crested. They could be little grebes, but I think they're black net grebes. They are so rare. There's another one as well over there. That is amazing. That's cool. They just dived down. Wow, black net grebes, eh? Well, I think I found a very rare black net grebe. I am very happy about that. Oh, I am very happy about that. Now, how do I get out of here? There we go. Okay, Lofty should now start to come into use in a moment, so let's keep going. Oh, I'm so happy I've seen what I believe is a black net grebe. It's in its winter plumage, because in the winter they look very similar to they look really similar to any other grebe species or any other waterfowl, especially wetland birds that look all grey and white in the winter, and in the summer they have striking colours like reds and oranges and blues. Get that. This is sort of the limit I can do with this thing before Lofty needs to come into action. I've also got a new bag coop as well because I didn't really like the other one that much. So I've sort of upgraded my bag hoop. It's a lot easier to use. Is that a needle? I don't know. I do not know. I'll just put it in here because I just don't know what it is. It looks like a needle. I don't have a sharps box with me, so I'm just gonna put it in the trolley. I don't want to get infected. That's old. That is very old. Another one of these. What are these things? I don't know. Anyway, let's move on. Oh, big bottle. Big bottle. No, please don't run away from me. There we go. Let's go put some weight into the bag. Watch this. Oh, no, come on, in you go. There we go. Oh, look. Some tufty ducks over there, those black and white ones in the distance. You've got some coots in the foreground. Yeah, a lot of tufty ducks on this, on the Staines Reservoirs. I'm sure there's just as good as wildlife there is. Oh my goodness, it's actually really busy today. I've never seen the reservoir this busy. Sure, to speak to some of the bird watchers. I think this is like owned or managed by like Thames Water. So Thames Water do a lot of things around, like a lot of management. I think they do control the grazing, that sort of stuff, and they sort of control what the reservoir. They control the reservoir as well. I think also Spelthorne Borough Council do it too. So yeah, I haven't got Spelthorne bags yet, but I do have Runnymede bag, which my next episode will probably be in Runnymede. So you will see those Runnymede bags. I won't tell you what they look like. You got to look out for them in the next episode. Just so you get a bit of anticipation. Oh, just wrecked up that. Sorry about that. Good aviation as well here. If you look through it here, there's a sort of emerald building over there. That's Heathrow Terminal 5, and over there is the control tower for Heathrow Airport. I don't know if you can see it. That big red thing there is the air traffic control tower. I'm not really a big aviation fan, but I'm more into like trains and buses. But I thought, I'm sure there are a lot of aviation fans who are watching this video, so there are some aviation fans watching this video, so I thought I may as well just treat you guys to this place. And it's not always good for birds, you can also watch your planes here too. Now this is the area where Lofty can be handy, because actually Lofty is needed right now. Okay, right, so I'm going to try and see if I can avoid dropping him. There's some litter down there. I don't know if he's not long enough to get that and that, but he's definitely gonna, this is where he's gonna need to be in action. So, oh, here we go. So in that goes there. Okay, can I get this over here? Don't want to jump over the fence because that's illegal, but it's a bit far. It's a lot harder with this fence in the way. Unless I could, like, I can get that. There's plans to build a third runway at Heathrow Airport, which I'm not going to get into too much because it's quite political, but my view is I don't think they should build it. I just don't think Heathrow needs a third runway. I know it struggles with two, but I think it can just about cope with two. I don't think a third runway is going to make will probably just make things even worse, especially when they need to cross runway, which will probably just cause even more congestion. I just don't think a third runway is necessary at Heathrow Airport. It isn't, in my opinion. There we go. There's a bit of litter further up, which is in the over there. I'm gonna try and get it. Oh, Lofty. A little Lofty, here you come. Grab this for me, please. This can. Come on. I think I have to go through the fence instead of over it. There we go. Yay. There you go, in there. Haven't really been on this side yet because there's less wildlife this side. Right, let's move on. More tufted ducks over there. Beautiful tufted ducks. They're diving duck species. In America you might have something called the ring-necked duck, which is really similar to the tufted duck. They're just, the ring-necked duck's got a, I think it's got like a little bit on its beak which makes it recognisable. I can't quite remember how to idea. I think it's got like a bit like a circle on its bill. I think that's how you tell the difference. And also I don't think the ring-necked duck has any little tufty fit at the back of its neck, because the tufty duck has the little hairs, long hairs at the back of its neck, but I don't think the ring-necked duck has. I might be completely wrong. I think the ring-necked duck looks quite similar to the greater scaup or lesser scaup, which can be found in the UK and the United States. Oh. This is quite dangerous to be. Right, don't blow off, don't blow off, don't blow off. Okay, I panicked then. I actually panicked. It's gonna be lofty for this one. This one over here. I can't grab it, it's too far, but I can get this with him. Sorry about that. Oh no! Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh no! No! You little. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm so annoyed now. Oh well. Okay. Just don't. Let's just hope that it's okay. It's the wind is quite high here. I mean, we are on top of a hill. There's an American Airlines plane going out there. That's probably going out to, I don't know, Phoenix or Dallas or Miami. Did I just miss some litter? Hold on, let me put Lofty back, otherwise I'm just going to be carrying two pickers at the same time. There he is. In he goes. Oh no, that's in that 12 bar. Oh. There are also more amazing bird watching opportunity points across the UK. You got Scotland is amazing for birds, like Loch Leven, Loch Garten, but more in England I'm going to go for now. You got RSPB, the Royal Society for the Protection of Birds, a wildlife charity, which I talked about, who also do the big garden bird watch. Have a reserve called, I've been to it before, it's called Snettisham. Beautiful reserve. I went there about 6:30 in the morning. I stayed in a little cottage in a place called Dursingham, which is quite close to King's Lynn, quite not a million miles away from Norwich. And yeah, got there about 6:30 in the morning, and at 6:30 in the morning there was flying grey lag geese and came over. You could just hear their little calls going, ah! Okay, that's absolutely terrible. You get what I'm trying to say. You can hear their little calls. It's not, they're big calls actually, not little calls, and they come in like flocks of like up to 100. You see them fly over and then they land in the fields. So they come from the beach and they sort of eat at night time at the beach, and then they come and they fly over into the fields. Beautiful, beautiful to watch. You can also see things like pink-footed geese and barnacle geese and Brent geese there too, but you mostly see grey-lag geese and Canada geese. And Canada geese is not a native species to the UK. They are to the United States and Canada. I'm sure if you live in the States, you've definitely seen Canada geese before. There's like black head things, black head geese with like little white bit and little brown feathers. That's the Canada goose. Picking up all these little bits as well here. Oh, it's chilly up here and windy. Oh, I almost missed that. Full as can. This. This. Lofty drop. A lot of cans here. Just made it worse for myself. Someone's banana there. I won't touch that because bananas are biodegradable, unlike bottles and cans that take centuries to biodegrade. Missed that. Oh, come on. It'll get through this time. Yeah, it will. We've broken... It's not broken glass, it's just teared wrapping paper, which I'm just going to pick up because it shouldn't be out here in the environment. Right, move on. Someone's flag, like a toy flag, like a little Lego flag, I think this might be. I don't know, I don't get it. Moving on. A lot of planes here this morning. It's about, what time is it? It's about 10:30, 11 o'clock on a Saturday morning. Very nice. Very nice. It's not that busy actually. I take back it was busy. I've just never seen so many people on here before. But it is busier than it's the busiest I've ever seen it. Oh, look at that. Landing over there is a British Airways A380 coming in from some far and distant place, probably the United States, somewhere like Miami or Los Angeles or San Francisco. Not into planes too much as I said, but I thought I might as well just point out how good the aviation action is here at London, because it's just Heathrow Airport. If you are into bird watching and aviation spotting at the same time, then just this place is literally perfect. And also, I want to talk to you back about someone called Simon Squibb. And in the last episode, which was This Is Bad, I met some fishermen who were fishing in a nearby pond, and they were talking to me about a TikToker called Simon Squibb. So he's from the UK, he's got about 5 million followers, so he's got quite a lot of followers. And he talks to, he goes up to random people, and he just says like, what's your dream? What's your dream? And there could be any dream, and he talks about like, and his sort of passion is to sort of like follow your dreams, and it's sort of his point of the channel: don't give up on your dreams, follow your dreams, like follow your dreams, because your dreams can lead to success if you just keep trying, and if you can work hard and believe in yourself, those dreams can be achieved. And I know that is very. I know dreams are hard to do, but if you work hard and you just go out for your dreams, you can make some big difference into what you want to do in your life. For me, I had a dream in 2022, which I just said to myself on Earth Day 2022, I want to save the world. Now, of course, saving the world would be literally the best dream possible. But saving the world, I mean, if you want to save the world, please just go for it. But saving the world is definitely a very hard thing to do, because first of all, our planet is huge. It's a big sphere, and you can definitely help save the world. You can't do everything though, because life is just, because you just can't. Like, we've got one big planet, there's 57 trillion what-free words, 3 meter gaps, 3 meters, and it's just, and we only live in a small part of the world. I'm only clearing up a tiny portion of the whole world. But you can definitely help, and you can definitely do stuff, and litter picking in your local area can make a big difference. It doesn't have to be litter picking. It could be just it could be trying to help people in poverty, and try and get people out of poverty, which is also I think we must do as well. Get people out of poverty, or try and restore peace, or have a dream where you've got to try and end racism or end bullying. What I'm trying to say is there are so many dreams you can do. And there's so many dreams that you create your dream. That's what my saying is. Create your dream, and your dream, if you work hard on it, will always come true, because you can do whatever you want to do. And I want to just say that because that is the most important thing about what Simon Squid does. And he is a TikToker and YouTuber who I really recommend to follow. He is an amazing guy. I've never met him in person, but I found him on TikTok from Bio Fishes. Been on episode 6, and he does some amazing stuff. And he asked, how are you going to accomplish this dream? And so he makes the dreams sound believable, and the dreams sound believable, and the dreams, just trying to get some words out here, and the dreams feel achievable as well. And I know that every dream can be achievable if you work hard on it. And my dream, if I'm honest with you, is, like I said, save the world, but of course I can't do that because it's just a big planet. But I can definitely help, and just doing things like this, as I said, can make a great difference. Just had a moment of reflection there, just to look at this beautiful area. We've got London just over there. You've got there's Fort Park over there as well. You've got Woking, those skyscrapers in the background. You've got Hyperion, Fort Park. There's just so much here I can do to litter pick and clean up this environment around here, and close some very beautiful and well-known locations. I'm thinking of doing Lofty. Here comes Lofty in action again. Can you get this? Come on. You guys can't see this. No, you can. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. Look at this, there's sheep. These are the sheep that get grazed on these on the fields around the reservoir. You alright, guys? Hi. Absolutely beautiful sheep. Yeah, eat that grass. Sheep grazing along here. So yeah, sheep get grazed along here. They're not farmed, they're grazing, so they don't get killed when they for food. They are just grazing, just to keep on top of the scrub and vegetation. That's the point of the sheep, not to be farmed, just to be grazed. There's some tufty ducks over here. I'm just going to try and catch up to them. Oh, there's a duck over there. Don't know what species, but it's a duck. It's on its own, probably like a shoveler or something like that. You got Windsor Castle over there. I might have pointed this out already, but Windsor Castle is just behind those hills. But see that pylon there? There's like, if I get up a bit, you got Windsor Castle behind there. You may not be able to see it, but I can just about see Windsor Castle all the way to the cormorant flying across that way. Right, I need to catch up with those ducks. I want before my battery dies. Actually, these are these tufty ducks or are these golden eyes? I'm trying to catch up with the ducks. I might miss some litter. Yeah, tufty ducks. There's about 5 males and 1 female. So what I've done today is I filled just about one bag. Haven't done many bags, only one bag today, because most of the rubbish is really small. There's nothing like big, it's just little bits, which is why the bag count is just so small today. But yeah, Lofty was quite handy today. It didn't use him too much, but the main thing is this reservoir is a bit cleaner. I'll probably clean the rest of this off camera because I'm battery concerned. But thank you guys for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this different episode today, but it's a bit more relaxing, a bit more nicer, a bit more happier, a bit more birds, planes, Heathrow Airport, and all that kind of jazz. You've got Fort Park as well down there. You can just about see Hyperia, you might be able to see it. I'm not quite sure if you can see Hyperia, the roller coaster, but anyways, I don't know if you can or not. You've got Surrey Hills, you've got very beautiful area. Really, if you live around here or want to do some bird watching, somewhere quite urban, it's quite an urban environment, you've got a lot of buildings over there, please do come here. Really good spot. It's Staines Reservoir. Just put it on Google Maps, Staines Reservoir, and then park up in Stanwell, which is a park up next in Stanwell, this sort of town over there, and then park up there, walk up the little ramp I showed you earlier, and then you're there. So please, I recommend coming here. I highly recommend coming here. So guys, I'll see you in the next episode of this plane taking off. Goodbye everyone. Heading back to the start now. Just collecting some of this rubbish that I missed. I sort of didn't pick any of this up before because I was desperate to get onto the reservoir, but I might as well just pick it up now. Using Lofty, a very handy helper for this sort of kind of stuff. It's when you can get it like through here, through the fences, and then through the fence and grab. That doesn't want to play with me, does it? What are you anyway? Can of some sort. An old can, I think. Don't know if I can get everything in this in here. Come on. I can try and get that though. I could attempt to get it. There we go. In that goes.